Good morning, class 6. So today I am going to start a new chapter, that is HTML and introduction. So before I start HTML, let me explain you about internet, okay? So in your chapter, if you have your book, please turn to page number 93 and have a look at the book. In HTML, we will be discussing about HTML, just an introduction part in this chapter. In class 6, we will be discussing only an introduction and HTML editors, then create and save a web page. So when I talk about HTML, we will be working on a web page. So it is very important for me to talk about internet before I start HTML, okay? Then basic structure of an HTML document, basic HTML tag, and view HTML codes in a browser. So HTML means you will be making it's a programming language. It's a programming language. You will be designing a web page in HTML, okay? So before I start, let me talk about internet. Internet is the single largest digital network in the world. As you all know, internet is the single digital network in the world. So today, because of internet, we are able to communicate with each other. We are doing online classes. You are able to see us. You are able to take lessons with us. It's all because of internet, okay? You all know that how internet is useful in our daily life, okay? So it is a connecting millions of computer data networks and people across the world. As you all know, today due to lockdown, we are not been able to meet people, okay? We are not been able to meet our relatives, our friends who are outside this place or outside the country, but due to internet we are communicating with them, okay? You all know that you might be using different social networking sites. You might be using WhatsApp, okay? So other networking sites to communicate with your friends and your relatives. It's all because of internet, right? So computers on the internet are either server or client. So server computers. So we need a computer to use an internet, okay? We are using internet in our mobile phone also to communicate, but we need a computer. Actually, we need a computer to communicate with an internet. So that computer can be either a server or a client, okay? So they communicate among each other using data almost. Okay, we need a data to communicate with the internet. So data means, like in mobile phone also, what happens when the internet doesn't work in a mobile phone? We say that our data is finished, right? So what do? We recharge, okay? We recharge some data package, right? So we need a data package to run or to work internet. So in our phone also we recharge it, right? So when using an internet in your computer, we need some data. The servers store information in the form of websites. So server in a computer stores the data in a form of websites, okay? As you all know the difference between websites and web browsers. I'll explain you later also. Website is a collection of related and interconnected web pages. So www.rockvilleacademy.com. So see, I'm writing here. You all know www.rockvilleacademy.com. It is a web site. This address. www.rockvilleacademy.com is a website address of our school, Rockville Academy. So what happens when you write www.rockvilleacademy.com in a web browser? So what is web browser? Web browser is web browser. So to write www.rockvilleacademy.com, you need a application software to type this particular website address. So that is known as a web browser. So we have Google Chrome, Mozilla, Firefox, okay. Then we have Internet Explorer as a web browser, okay. So we need all this in our, there are other also, Opera and all also. So we need all these web browsers to type our website, okay. Then what happens when you finish typing your website, you will get different web pages, okay. As soon as you click on www.rockvilleacademy.com and you click, then Google will search the web pages of Rockville. So today I am going to discuss about that particular web page, okay. So I am discussing about the web page. So web page will be inside the website, okay. So to create this web page, we need HTML. So in this chapter, we will discuss about how to create a web page in HTML. Now, web page contains text, images, audio, multimedia, graphics and hyperlinks to other web pages and file. In a web page, like you see, just type anything in Google, anything, news, video, audio, movies, game, whatever you type, any informations you type in a website, then you will see the web page. In the web page, you see so many objects like text, okay, you see multimedia, you see images, you see audio, okay, and you see some hyperlinks. So what happens when you click on those links? When you click on those links, your particular web page will open, okay, in another form of web page. So the collection of web pages makes a website, okay. What I am trying to tell you is the collection of web pages makes a website, okay. So a web page is a document written in HTML. That is why I'm telling you, I'm talking about web pages, because web pages are designed using HTML. Now you must be wondering what is HTML. HTML means hypertext markup. Yes, I told you it is a language. It is a language with the help of which it helps us to make a web page. HTML full form is hypertext markup language, is the most widely used language for creating and designing web pages, okay. With the help of HTML, you can create and you can design web pages. HTML specifies the format and layout in which a web page should be created and designed. So HTML has certain, it also has got a format, okay, which helps us to give a layout of our web page. The HTML documents are plain text files with special tags or codes that a web browser can understand and interprets and display information on your computer screen. So to create a web page using HTML, you don't need anything. You don't need a special browser, or you don't need any special applications to write HTML. You just need a simple text, simple notepad, okay, notepad which is there in your computer. So you will be writing HTML in a notepad, okay. You'll be writing HTML in a notepad. But when you are writing an HTML document in a notepad, you need to remember certain tags and codes. Now, what are these tags and codes? I will explain to you in this chapter only. We need a special tags and codes to write an HTML document, which is not so easy. Okay. Now, to put in simpler terms, when you access a website through a web browser, the browser retrieves the HTML code from the hosting server and displays it to you in readable form. You type an HTML code in your notepad, then you have to save it in your computer using an extension .html. Then your file will be saved as your HTML will be saved as a web page in your system. Okay. HTML is a platform independent language that can be used on any platform or operating system such as Windows. So, this HTML is a platform independent, means you can work, you can type, you can make a web page in any computer, whether it's in any operating system, whether it is the Windows or whether it is a Linux or whether it's a Macintosh or and so on, means any operating system you can use to create a web page. Okay. HTML files use either .htm or .html file extensions. Yes children, last time also when we were doing PowerPoint, I told you about the file extension is very, very important. In PowerPoint, .ppt is the extension name for PowerPoint. Okay. So, in HTML it's .htm or .html. You have to give while saving your file. Okay. This extension is very, very important. Okay. So, after you give this extension to your file name, your file will change into web page. That is very, very important while saving. Now, HTML tags are commands or instruction in HTML. All HTML tags are enclosed in angle brackets. An HTML tag has a start tag, content tag and end tag. So, HTML, you always have to use HTML tag, okay, with the help of an angle bracket. So, this is your angle bracket. So, within this bracket, you have to write your HTML tag. So, HTML has 3 tags. One is start tag, one is content and one is end tag, which is very, very important. Okay. Now, in HTML, there are some features, right? So, the first one I have already discussed. This is platform independent, which means you can write your HTML program in any Windows, whether it is Windows, whether it is Linux, whether it is Macintosh, you can write anywhere. Okay. You just need a notepad to type your HTML document. Second one is it is case sensitive. Insensitive, sorry. It is case insensitive means, case means you can either type it in uppercase, you can either type it in lowercase or it in sentence case or it in toggle case, whatever. You can type HTML in any case. It is case insensitive. If you have written it in capital letter, your program will not make any difference. Okay. One is it is the skeleton of web page. Skeleton of web page means without an HTML you cannot create any web page. And it is easy to learn and use. HTML is a simple and easy programming language to create and design web pages from scratch. From scratch means from starting. If you want to learn HTML from the beginning, it is very, very simple as well as it is very, very easy, because we will be using a simple English language to type HTML programming language. Okay children, so in my next class I will discuss HTML editors, which is very, very important. Okay, and it is quite different also. We will be discussing an HTML editors, because we need, as I told you, we need an HTML editor to write an HTML. As to type, if you want to type a website, we need a web browser. In the same way, if you want to type an HTML, we need an HTML editor. So, in my next class, I will discuss HTML editors. Okay. So, I will be posting a PDF which contains the question and answer of the previous chapters. Please do copy in your computer copy. Okay. Thank you.